Check, 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 check.
Can you hear me?
Flying
It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. You found a power key. Go slot it. A super transfer is headed your way. Take it now. That's a new power key. Place it now. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. Great! You know what to do with that key. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Be careful too, okay?
Flying Nimbus!
Oh man.
Hopefully someone has time killer duty.
Flying Nimbus!
hell. Oh, man.
Flying Nimbus! I sent a new super transfer. Sorry,
You need
that'll
to
have to
transfer
do
it
for
quick.
now.
Get my dragon tank back just now.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Holy hell.
Here comes a pain!
This guy's just cheating, man. Just wasting my dragon tank.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back. Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go. Then you're done.
Wasn't paying attention. Should have never went
I'll
that
send some
way.
supplies to help. Make good use of them.
What?
The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? enemies.
Last one left. Keep it off there.
Oh no! Flying Nimbus!
The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
Nah, that ain't gonna go. Down.
Let this serve as being a painful reminder that even while using the power of others and not my own, you still came up short in hitting your mark. Now just imagine what it would have been like if I decided to take you seriously in battle. I tried warning you when I first laid eyes on you, didn't I, Saiyan? And so what did I say? You could never win, no matter how badly you try. And even if you decide to use any of the remaining lifelines given to you by the Grand Minister, then these two will be dealt with. Now stay down, Goku. 8, but then it was only upon the Grand Priest nearly counting Goku out where the Grand Priest went on to utter, "Oh, well, the Saiyan is moving," as Goku went on to barely get back up by telling Budo, "Wait, I'm not finished here. Not yet. Not like this. Our fight isn't over." Oh, look there, Yoshido chimes in. The Saiyan's still squirming around down there. Maybe from the looks of it, this fight isn't truly over between them after all. Oh, what is Budo doing down there, Akuma asks. To which, before you now know it, as Goku was shown having to struggle in standing back up, that was when Goku went on to then continue, I never would have expected to find myself fighting against enemies of my past like this, especially while those whom pushed me to dangerous points in my life when fighting them, but if I was able to overcome them then I can surely once again overcome them now. So, I'm not finished, Goku says, as Akuma went on to chime in, "I think you punished the Saiyan enough down there, Budo. It should be clear that this isn't going to keep him down, and so you should revert back into using your true power and end this rebellion once and for all." As Morley went on to turn his head by then responding, "Cocky little chimp, you are making a grave mistake, Goku." "Splendid, the Grand Priest went on to shout, Son Goku was able to rise back up before the count of 10, which therefore now means that this battle involving both Budo and Goku will now continue, in which the very second Goku was from there shown jumping right back into Mastered Ultra Instinct. That was when Goku went on to continue by telling Budo, I had my back up against the wall my entire life, and even when I did, I always found a way to push through, and so if you think by using my own history against me is going to keep me down, then you've got another thing coming here in this fight, Budo. And so, let's continue, with Yoshido being shown clapping by giving it up for Goku by responding, oh, bravo, mortal, this Saiyan is quite the talker, isn't he? Yes, very brave of him to embrace the situation like this, especially when knowing that he can't win. Budo's overconfident attitude here is what the Saiyan seems to be feeding off of in order to push himself.
Alright, we found another match.
Says,
Should start in
which
2
is
minutes.
why he needs to stop playing these games and instead end the Saiyan now before things get out of hand. As it was only just then with Morley now being shown dashing directly at Goku, that was when Morley went on to then tell him, maybe I should have hit you a little harder for you to understand then, Saiyan. To which even then, fortunately enough for Goku, as Budo was shown making his way towards him, Goku in fact did actually have a plan in doing what he could to stop him. We all of a sudden right then and there managed to see how Goku was able to stick his arms out as Goku went on to respond, maybe, but now it's my turn to show you that I'm not just some random pushover either. To which fortunately enough for Goku, as he was quickly now shown having to think on his feet by using the God Bind and stopping Budo in his tracks, even Budo himself now was seemingly going as far as to put this into question as Budo went on to ask, what is this? Why did I just stop like that? Wait, now I know. Yeah, so much for the strongest contender, right, Budo? Goku responds. In which just then, with Goku now being shown unleashing the one-finger punch upon having to freeze Budo by using the God Bind, Goku was only now lucky enough to be shown having to find his opening in striking Budo directly in the heart, which now had resulted in Budo's body being shown flying out into the distance as Yoshido went on to shout, oh, don't tell me he's going to try and throw you out again, Budo. What are you doing? Don't let the little man do you like that. I should have expected as much. You and your rotten God Bind technique. As Whis went on to chime in, oh, please let this be what does it. You won't have many chances to try and wring him out, Goku. I'll make sure it works this time. As with Goku now being shown doubling down in firing a blast and making sure that Budo
What?
Can you hear me? Flying Nimbus! I've set up a time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Bro, he's shooting already.
You found a power key. Go slot it. Great. You know what to do with that key.
Are you here to save me?
Yep.
Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick. Nimbus!
Alright, we need to find this C and D key because it's hard to plant because we're right next to each other. Oh, too late.
Welcome. Close. Welcome. Close.
Come this way.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Yeah, push.
Flying Nimbus! You bastard! Great. You know what to do with that key.
Found the key though. You got quick.
You all right?
I owe you one. Flying Nimbus!
You're close. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Flying Nimbus! Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Oh, you saw me. One more Dragon Ball. One more key. Got it.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Alright, we do need one more Dragon Ball. So I'm not gonna rush in because I already died once, so let me just take it easy for a second. Am I homie? Oh, found it. Right now I'm just trying to play smart and not die. We have all the Dragon Balls. And there's a good chance he's going to transform to level 4. And then we'll get another chance to.
Dragon Balls. Summon
So we'll just
Shenron
fight
at the
them.
altar.
Right now I'm just taking it easy, you know? I'm not rushing in, not trying to get cooked. Just taking it easy. Time machine's going. It's coming this way though.
don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Okay, who has the Dragon Balls, bro?
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
If anything, I'll go save that guy. Because he has to go to the time machine. He got a summon. So we should be getting another transfer. Hopefully this guy doesn't destroy, no, he's gonna destroy B maybe.
It shall be done. I will grant your wish.
A super transfer is headed your way.
So we have
Take it
2 level
now.
4 when someone gets that transfer.
Get up! Flying Nimbus! Give me that!
I'm not gonna grab it. Let these guys go. There's a cube over here. Time machine's still going. Right now. Doing good.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Now we gotta go in. Or you know what?
Holy hell.
Let me save this guy real quick.
Oh man.
We should go to a time machine. Bro, I have so much decisions to make. Fuck it, we'll go to a time machine.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
What? Impossible!
Oh man.
You're gonna try to shoot me.
Here comes the pain!
Guys,
What? Impossible!
got the W.
Impossible!
It's either go fight, go save that guy, or go to a time machine. I said, man, go to a time machine.
What is this?
What's up? Playing Dragon Ball The Breakers. Just won our first match. This is second. Yeah, second match. Right now we're gonna watch
Goku being
Time
shown
Manga.
having to fire
It's
this
called
blast,
Beyond
but
Dragon
Goku
Ball
went on to
Super, the
respond,
entire
and I
story
think his
of the
body
top
may be
5 strongest
paralyzed for
warriors in the
moments after
multiverse.
that. Yes, this is my chance
next
then,
time.
as Akuma went on to shout, Budo, what are you waiting for? You are giving him one too many chances to catch you slipping. Revert back or we're tagging in. No, Budo shouts, I'm not done with him. To which upon the moment of contact, as a giant explosion was now seen taking place by the edge of the stage, it was only now during the middle of this explosion where the Grand Priest went on to chime in,
everyone
oh, that
does,
was good.
part
Even I
properly,
wasn't
stays alive.
expecting for Goku to use a paralyzing stasis technique such
No,
as
escape
that.
time machine.
Oh, well done. Yes, but of course, well, as you may already know, Whis. Oh yes, Whis responds. Unfortunately, I can feel it too. Oh, and this time it looks like it'll come at a much bigger surprise to Goku. There, Goku says. Now, I'm not sure if that was enough to do any real damage to him
I
or
don't see
sleep.
not, but he can't still be
Gotta wake
actively
up at 6
remaining
a.m.
on the stage
Sometimes
without
I just sleep
something
for like
shifting
3-4
in my
hours.
favor here, Goku continues.
Trying to get my watch hours
I
up.
can't sense much behind that cloud of dust and smoke, but did it work? As out of nowhere, all of a sudden, that's when Budo went on to address Goku by then telling him, nothing you do will work. Nothing, Goku! As to Goku's horrifying shock before him, this had now actually become the first time that Goku had now come face to face with none other than Cell Max, with even Goku himself now being taken back by this as Goku went on to shout,
But anyways, we found another
holy
match.
cow,
Should start in
is
2
that
minutes.
Cell? He's huge! Wait, is that the Cell that Gohan and Piccolo battled on Earth? Oh crap, he's coming! Oh, what in the world? What in the heck is that thing supposed to be? He's
Terrence, where you
gigantic,
at?
Yoshido went on to chime in. To which even with Goku now being shown barely having to avoid Cell
Yo, what's
Max's
up, Tiger?
strike, that's when
How you
Goku
doing?
went on to shout, God, not only is he huge, but he's fast!
Well, your name was
To
Tiger
which the
before,
second
right?
Budo was then shown having to use Cell Max's tail in swiping Goku down onto the ground. Budo from them by
Not
no
showing
means
you
was going to allow for this opportunity to pass him on by, as Budo went on to lean on down and picking Goku up by telling him, come here, Saiyan, this is no time for you to take a nap just yet. To where as Cell Max was now shown having to crush Goku within his hand, that's when Budo went on to continue. Did you honestly think that you were going to ring me out without me having a say in this? You might not be
just won,
familiar with this enemy, but your son and your friend
One win, one loss.
certainly would be.
We just won our
And
last
so
match.
now I am going to use every
So the next
bit
match
of
that's gonna
this
start in a minute.
creature's size and power to crush you. I'm glad you didn't give up now, actually, because that only just means that I get to punish you a bit more before that fire that drives you completely burns away. Oh yeah, harder, Budo! Use that metal body to grind that Saiyan into the dirt, Yoshido shouts. But how, Goku asks. Crap, I
Pretty high level team. Got this, guys.
Can you hear me? Flying Nimbus! Trunks, I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys.
Oh yeah, thank you for the
then
$4.99
place them
super
in the
chat.
right
You're a
spots.
legend, homie. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
You donated 3 times so far. Number one.
Every cent counts, so I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You found a power key. Go slot it. Flying Nimbus!
You know where to scroll this. He was up here the whole time.
Thank you very much.
So Fudge, you spurned R4 for this. What does that mean? R4.
Please save me.
Flying Nimbus!
I don't know if he's up here or if he's down there.
You have my thanks.
He still have to thank his AP, so I'll just go do that.
Someone save me!
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Alright, Cell's cooked. We're just probably gonna end up jumping him.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Holy hell. You're done! Let's go!
That's a new power key. Place it.
Oh, he gave up! Hey, we got him. He didn't want the smoke. I need to tag up with these guys every match.
No one does this to me.
Maddie gave up. I wanted that victory. The match counted though. But we didn't level up. He had him running literally.
Can't let this end with me being crushed. Oh yeah? And so what are you going to do now, Goku? Budo asks. You can try and resist all you'd like. You're only delaying the inevitable. No, I know it hurts and I know what you must be going through, but this is exactly what we've trained you for, Goku. You must resist, Whis went on to say to himself. They weren't expecting for you to hold out this long, and so you must continue to prove them wrong. As the very moment Cell Max was now shown powering down, in hoisting Goku up before slamming him down onto the stage, the overall situation for Goku now was not seeming as though it was leaning in his favor, as Yoshido went on to shout, "Oh, he bounced him like a ball with that one." Oh, quite the entertaining bout. Isn't that right, Takira? You've been awfully quiet since this tournament started. As Takira went on to respond, the Saiyan shouldn't be taken so lightly down there. Now just watch and see, Takira says. To where as Goku was shown on the ground in having to look up and noticing how Cell Max was just about to crush him, that's when Budo went on to shout, "Now fade into obscurity beneath my feet, son Goku." Ah, darn it, no, I won't be fading into anything, Budo. As even with despite Goku now being shown having to clutch onto Cell Max's foot in not allowing for himself to now be crushed, that's when Yoshido went on to ask, "Hey, why don't you just admit that you can't keep this going forever and give up, Saiyan? We all know you aren't going to have what it takes to overcome what Budo is continuously throwing at you, so what's the point?" "He's right, Saiyan," Budo chimes in. "In fact, how do you even know that this is all that there is within the moment? How are you so sure about who you're fighting here?" Wait, what? He's gone? But he was just here. Oh no, he says. "Goku, watch your blind side next to you." As it was only just then from out of nowhere, with Goku being shown getting struck in the ribs by an energy blast, that's when the Grand Priest went on to chime in by responding, "Ah yes, this is the Budo that I remember." His ability to immediately reposition himself and morph into yet another new warrior while engaging Goku is nothing short of impressive, I must say. And so this was exactly what Budo was looking for, he continues. He was looking for Goku to make a mistake. As from out of nowhere yet again, that was when Budo was now being shown taking the form of yet another Nightmare fusion, as the Grand Priest went on to then continue. And so since Goku was caught making several by Budo, he is now starting to use those openings to further exploit Goku's weaknesses before he finishes him off for good, I'm afraid. And if anything, Budo is waging more of a psychological war against Goku than he is physical, the Grand Priest continues. Well, at least up until Budo decides to get serious, that is, as Goro went on to then tell Goku, Surprise, Saiyan! For someone who believes that they could keep themselves 2 steps ahead of me, you sure do seem like you're having a difficult time staying ahead of me, Saiyan. Yes, I'm starting to see it when I glance into your eyes, mortal. You're hopeless, Budo says, but it's like I told you. This is only going to gradually get worse for you the more you resist and accept what both we and you already know. Something's bound to break first, Budo continues, and so let's see which one it is. To which the second Goro was shown having to dash at Goku, and from that point now being shown attacking him, even the Grand Priest himself now was going as far as to put the overall situation into question, as the Grand Priest went on to then ask Whis, say Whis, does the mortal have a way of going beyond the level that he is currently in right now? Was he not able to evolve himself into discovering a new level to his Ultra Instinct form? As Whis went on to respond, I don't truly know. The power he needs is there because I've seen this for myself, but I'm not sure what seems to be preventing Goku from reaching into himself to unleash it. Oh, just great, Goku went on to say to himself. How did I manage to land myself against a guy like this? No, never in my wildest dreams did I ever expect to be facing off against yet another fusion from 2 of our toughest enemies from the past. No, but I'm a sitting duck out here unless I do something fast, Goku continues. Oh, there's got to be a way to slow him down. As Goro went on to respond, what happened? Slowing down on me already, Super Saiyan? With Goku responding, in your dreams, Budo, you're the one who will be the first to slow down, with Budo asking, oh really, Goku? To where in the middle of Goku using instant transmission and trying to attack Goro from behind, Goro then surprisingly enough had gone as far as to now do the same, as Budo went on to continue, humor me, because how could I be the one who will be slowing down when I haven't even begun to accelerate yet? There is so much more to me than you can possibly see on the surface. As from out of nowhere now behind Goku, he was just then now being shown getting struck with multiple energy blasts being shown having to come from out of nowhere, as Goku went on to ask, oh, but where is he firing these attacks from like this? Hold on a second. Oh, I thought so. Those aren't just any ordinary energy attacks, they're sniper blasts. Well, it's starting to become more and more clear now, isn't it, the Grand Priest asks. Goku is unlike any mortal seen within the multiverse, and though powerful in his own way, he simply won't last out there and endure such things unless something were to change with him, the Grand Priest says. His body, though strong, can't defy time or punishment, but what matters most is the legacy that Goku will leave behind, as I'm sure he already left quite the impression on those he befriended and battled against, he says. But even then, you can see that he can only go so far and do so much against the Fifth. Though I am inclined to agree, Whis responds, I don't simply want to give up on the Saiyan until this is all truly over and done for, with the Grand Priest responding, I see. It almost sounds as though you seem to have formed a close enough friendship with the mortal, the Grand Priest continues. Yes, a very rare and unusual act to come from an angel, I would say, as it was only just then back within the ring yet again, we finally now get to see where exactly these sniper blasts were emanating from, as it looks as though Budo now had yet again created another nightmare fusion, as Grenoku Black went on to inform Goku by telling him, wasn't expecting for me to pull this one out of the hat. Now, were you, mortal? You truly baffle me, Saiyan. How was it that you even managed to anger the gods from other universes so much so that they even had to steal your own body and use it against you just to simply prove a point? Oh, and then on the other hand, you had an entire race of mortals slaughtered by the hands of your own Saiyan people simply because they were told to follow orders from a scrawny little loudmouth space colonizer, Grenoku says. Now, I don't know whether I should acknowledge your bravery or condemn your naivety, but either or, it's time to do to you what you were trying to do to me. Ah, now I see, Akuma chimes in. The old bait and switch counter method of melting your opponent's confidence first by confusing them, with Yoshido chiming in. Did Budo just say that the Saiyan waged war against gods from other universes as well? Ha, talk about pressing your luck. To where the punishment did not stop there, because as soon as Grenoku Black was shown having to use his scythe, and from that point being shown having to lift Goku Goku up by his shirt, that was when Budo had then gone as far as to tell Goku, "Just look at you, Saiyan. You have such a predictable heart that never folds, yet it's a pity that it beats within such a fool. You were given the chance to walk away," Granoku says. "You were given the chance to save yourself from the beating that you had coming, and for some strange reason, you decided to still try and fight us all anyway. And why is that? Because you had something to prove to yourself by fighting the strongest?" he questions. "You wanted to inflate your own pointless ego, and now it's going to cost you," he continues. "We have been around for a very long time, Goku. We have battled among and against the best, and so we here, the four of us, have earned our spot as being the mightiest, with the Grand Priest being the strongest among them all, only second to the Omni King. Your pride as a Saiyan warrior will never allow you to see that. And so then it's already too late. Why? Simple, Granoku says. Because you will lose. And so once you lose, you will then be destroyed. Rightfully so, of course, and so this was fun. I'll give you that much, because I enjoyed slapping you around this stage while it lasted. But now, now you will take your leave and exit this ring, Goku. Oh, yep, the Saiyan's done for, Yoshido shouts. Well, the mortal, I mean, not Budo's strange hybrid thing he morphed into, you know? As it was only just then within that moment, with Granoku Black shown having to use his scythe in flinging Goku across the stage, that's when Whis went on to shout, "No, Goku! And I refuse to have you go out like this, and so remember what we did on Planet Endeavor. Control the flow of where your body is heading and stay in this fight," Whis shouts. "And I can still sense fight within your heart, and so now fight," Whis continues. To which even then, all a while, when then going back onto Earth, in seeing as to how Piccolo was seemingly struggling against Cooler, it almost had now appeared as though there was nothing that Piccolo could do to even remotely stand up to Cooler, as Piccolo went on to then say to himself, "Damn it all, what is with this guy? He's too strong for me to fight head on like this, and so if I don't act and do something quick, then I'm done for. Oh, I didn't think I'd have to resort to this, but unless Gohan is able to get here fast enough, then I'm left with no other choice than to do what I've got to do in the meantime until help arrives." To which even then it didn't seem as though Cooler was letting up on Piccolo whatsoever, as Cooler went on to address Piccolo by telling him, "If this is all I kept hearing about from the great King Piccolo, then this was an absolute waste
Alright, you found
of
another
my
match. Just started in 2 minutes.
And unless you are hiding more power than the one you just displayed against me, then this is where your life comes to an end," Cooler shouts. "Goodbye, Namekian." To where before you know it, as soon as Cooler was shown having to blast down upon Piccolo, it was only from out of nowhere to even Frieza's surprise, where all of a sudden a gigantic aura had now erupted in negating Cooler's blast, as Frieza went on to ask, "Oh, and what exactly may this be that I feel coming from the Namekian? I never felt power like this emanate from him before. What did he just do?" With Dende shouting, "Yes, do it, Piccolo!" "Well, I'll be," Cooler went on to chime in. "There was more to your power than you were letting off after all." As it was just then, to the surprise of everyone there, where Orange Piccolo was now shown having to stand before Cooler, as Orange Piccolo further went on to address Cooler by telling him, "You and your brother made a very grave mistake by choosing to come down onto this planet with the intention to do harm," he says. "And so if there is one thing that I can assure you moving forward, it's
How do you do that?
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time
Check,
machine,
check, check.
as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys.
Flying
Then
Nimbus!
place them in the right spots.
Damn, that was quick.
Thanks.
This all just takes 2 civilians to get level 2.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Oh, come
That's a
on!
new power key. Place it now.
Flying Nimbus!
I was waiting for it.
Give me a freaking break.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me just wait a couple of seconds. Can't tell which way he's going. Tired now. Really getting this.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Capping my body. Shit.
GG's.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Once he gets to level 3, it's basically game over. They don't jump him. Hard to win against level 4, so. But they have to deal with him now.
Great! You know what to do with that key. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
storing area. Camping that body too. I don't know. Yeah, he is.
Close. Here goes nothing.
This guy's just a camper, bro. Summer's done.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Holy hell.
So,
That's a new power key. Place it now. The escape time machine's ready to launch.
It's me.
Lower the power key. Get out of there. Where the
Hey, for that.
yeah, this match was pretty bad.
Head that way fast. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Man was camping my body, bro. He sat there and waited for me to die. But next match.
It's that neither you or your brother Frieza is going to be successful in getting what you want out of this. That much I can promise, Piccolo says. And so if wanting to see my full power was what you wanted, then look no further than what you are seeing before you right now, Cooler.
I'll be right
Oh,
back
now
in a minute.
this is getting good, Cooler responds. I didn't know that you filthy Namekians were able to ascend to such levels as the one that I am seeing. Oh, and so now I'm beginning to wonder if you are worth having me do the same against you. As Frieza went on to ask, he's different. Why is the Namekian orange instead of green? What sorcery is this? Since when was he able to do this, Frieza asks. I don't remember seeing him transform like this before, with Dende responding, it's not sorcery, and so you weren't around long enough to see this one, Frieza. This is Piccolo's complete and full power, as from out of nowhere before Cooler could even react, Orange Piccolo from there was then shown having to make his move in punching Cooler in the stomach by telling him, maybe now you will start to understand that I am nothing like I just was, and so unless you are the one to evolve, then you're finished. You two picked the wrong planet to land on. Does it hurt? Piccolo asks. I hope your brother let you in on the fact that we here on this planet aren't ones who give up so easily, Piccolo continues. Though I guess now I'm going to have to show you on exactly what I mean. To which as soon as Piccolo was from there shown double axe handling Cooler down onto the lookout, that was when Frieza went on to chime in by responding, my, and here I thought that nothing changed on this rotten world, but it would seem as though I was mistaken. Now I'll have you know that this was quite the surprise that came from you, Namekian. I hope you know this, with Piccolo responding, a lot has changed since you were last seen here, Frieza. Yes, indeed I can see that it has, you worm. But now I'm curious about how you were able to gained such tremendous power since I last saw you. Did those two little god monkeys take you under their wing to help train you, Frieza asks. It would most certainly explain the change of color since those monkeys do love to switch color palettes, or maybe it was something else that you did to gain such power, and so which one is it? Neither way, you still won't beat my brother, especially not like that you won't, with Piccolo responding, what I did to acquire such power doesn't matter because the only thing that matters at the moment, Frieza, is making sure that you and your brother die before you are allowed to do us along with this planet any more harm. And to make sure that I stand behind what I say, Piccolo continues, I'm going to take care of your brother first before I go and take care of you. As Frieza went on to respond, oh, is that what you think is going to happen? Silly Namekian, we haven't even started to take you serious, and deep down, you know it. We are only just getting started, Frieza says. Don't believe me? Well, how about you go and have a closer look then, as from out of nowhere beneath Piccolo, he was only then quickly able to now spot an energy beam heading towards him as Piccolo went on to shout, darn, he's still kicking down there. To which even as he was now shown avoiding this attack, Piccolo went on to then say to himself, oh, that attack of his. Why does it look and feel as though I've seen this before? Oh, something's definitely going on with these two and I've got to find out what it is. To where from out of nowhere, the moment Piccolo was then shown striking right into Cooler's guard, that was when Cooler went on to then tell Piccolo, oh, a monumental display, Piccolo. Yes, not bad for a bug of your age. You didn't think this was over so quickly now, did you? Far from it, in fact, because now you've got me going, Namekian. What's wrong? Did I startle you with that last attack? As Piccolo went on to ask, oh, that attack just now was used against us by an enemy whom we've battled in the past that went by Moro. And so how is it that you were able to use his exact attack, Piccolo questions? Well, whatever it may be, I can't let you and Frieza rule the day and have your way with Earth. As with Goku now quickly shown having to act on instinct in doing what he could to survive, it was just upon Goku now being shown having to do so where Yoshido went on to comment, say, how long do you think this has until he finally kicks the bucket down there against Budo? His only saving grace seems to be running dry out there, and so how long do you think he has? With Akuma responding, given what we are seeing, the mortal likely has a few minutes left before he is either knocked over the edge or knocked out cold, he says. He's taken more damage than Budo anyway, and so it's likely that Budo is either going to continue to use the Saiyan's own history to his advantage and win, or he will revert back and use his true power to smash the mortal into the canvas. So either way, whatever he decides to do, the Saiyan is done for, Akuma says. To which as soon as we now get to see how Goku is beginning to undergo tremendous amounts of attacks from below, it was only upon Grenoku Black being shown sniping Goku where Yoshido went on to ask, and what say you, Takeda? Surely you're not still under the assumption that Goku is being underestimated, are you? He is. Now just watch and you will see, with Yoshido responding, so you're never any fun. Oh, and what do you think, Grand Minister? Do you believe this Saiyan's standing on his last legs
Shout out
too?
to everyone still
Well,
watching.
given the
Appreciate it.
status of this
Hope you're having
battle,
a
the
good night.
Grand Priest responds, though
Next
I
match
am
is starting
impartial
now,
on the
so.
situation, I don't see Goku beating Budo as this goes on unless he is somehow able to use something and go about the fight in ways that he has yet to display thus far, he says. But I do agree with Takira here, he continues. Goku should not be underestimated, especially when he is backed into a corner with no means of getting out except by going through what's in front of him, he
Another Goku-
says.
sorry,
And
another,
well, I can tell you this because
Broly.
I was there to see this
Super
for
Broly.
myself during the Tournament of Power against Jiren, and so we will wait and see how this concludes. As back down on the battlefield with a plume of smoke now shown covering the ring, it was just upon Grenoku Black being shown having to turn his back where Yoshido went on to comment, yeah, well, it doesn't look like the Saiyan has many options left down there anyway, because look, Budo dropped him again, as Grenoku Black went on to chime in, and back down you go. You may start the countdown now, Grand Minister. The Saiyan
super
This map
time
sucks.
machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. Holy hell.
I told you this map sucks, bro.
Bastard!
I jinxed it, man. I told you this map sucks.
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
This guy was in the first 10 seconds.
Bastard!
You got body cam. Sucks. KO. I opened 2 boxes and I died.
You have my thanks.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Wanna save that guy, bro?
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them,
So-
watch out for enemies. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help rescue.
Thanks.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
So it goes sometimes.
Ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think.
The Smash was pretty whack. He had no chance.
Wait, what?
A super
About
transfer
to
is
go
headed
level
your
4.
way. Take it now.
An escape time machine might come.
I'm scared. Ah! Ah! I'm scared.
The escape time machine's ready to launch. Ignore the power keys. Get out of there. There's a beacon where the blue light is. Do you see it? Head that way fast.
No
This
chance.
is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Kaioken! Here goes!
I've seen
Ah!
the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
Think he's gonna escape?
I've sent a new super transfer. Sorry, that'll have to do for now.
Oh, no, no, no. Here I go.
Came out of nowhere.
I'm close. Here I go. Wait, what? Oh, no, no, no. Kaioken! Here goes!
Full 7 minutes left. This killer, man. Go.
I've sent the escape
Nice
time
guy.
machine. Use it to get out of there.
Probably play one more. Done. We ranked down. Go to sleep. I'm tired.
Man would be foolish to try and rise back up and continue if he knows what's good for him, and so he's done. Oh, now hold on, the Grand Priest responds. Look there. Oh, how much more persistent is this Saiyan mortal going to be, Akuma asks. As it was from out of nowhere through the smoke, as soon as Goku was now shown having to emerge, he was only just then dead set in making his move as Granoku Black had his back turned, as Goku from there went on to shout, "I said it before, and so I'll say it to you once again. again, Budo. You aren't going to beat me by using my own history against me, Goku shouts. Which in the same breath, as soon as Goku was now shown striking Grenoku Black in the spine, in now further giving Goku the opportunity in sending Grenoku Black's body flying outwards, it was only upon Goku now being shown having to do so where Goku went on to continue, and I overcame the odds then, and I will make sure that I overcome the odds against you now. Oh, now I see, the Grand Priest chimes in. He adapted, and so I assume that this is your doing, Whis? Was this what you mainly helped train Goku for? As Whis went on to respond, it was. And so as long as Goku remembers the lessons that went along with his training, then over time as this fight continues, he will begin to adapt more and more to Budo's morphing ability and hold out against the warriors that he chooses to use against him. Oh, interesting, the Grand Priest responds. Now I see why Goku is able to bounce back in surprising fashion, huh? He's evidently using this as a means to grow and match Budo's choice of warriors. Very exciting stuff, I will say, as Akuma went on to shout, "Oh, Budo! The ring!" In which within that moment, as soon as Budo was now shown having to vanish, that was when Goku went on to chime in, "Darn, he's disappeared again." Which means he's already on his way and making his move. And I think he knows what's going on, which is why he is probably going to continue to change unless I fully break through his ability to shapeshift into anything else. Oh, easy now, Goku. Just try and relax, Goku went on to say to himself. Remember what
6
we
out of
said
8,
about
just need 2
seeing
more.
through an enemy's facade. He can only choose to even himself out to the body that he chooses to morph into. And so unless he decides to use his real power against me while I'm active on the stage, then all I would have to do to best him is adapt, Goku says. To where that was exactly what Goku ended up doing, because the moment Budo had now decided in morphing himself into Bujito, it was only just then, despite Budo being shown changing yet again, where Bujito went on to shout, "Gotcha, Saiyan!" But then, it was as quickly as it happened with Goku shown having to avoid this, where Whis went on to further observe this by responding, "Yes, that's it! That's what I need for you to do, Goku! You are finally realizing it. One's history cannot be used to work against them if they've already prepared themselves for any and all possible things to go against them. Yes, and as long as you understand the dangers of what may come with the history that is used against you, then you will never fall to it ever again." As despite even with Budo now being shown shapeshifting back into Cell Max, and from that point even now attempting to crush Goku from behind with Goku being shown effortlessly blocking it, even while the others were observing as Goku went as far as to blast Cell Max out of the ring, it was only upon Goku now being shown having to do so where Yoshido went on to add, "Do my eyes deceive me, or does it look like the mortal is fighting Budo's morphing ability off with his eyes closed? Ah, that fool. We told him to finish the Saiyan off the moment the bell rang, but instead decided to wage a psychological battle instead," Akuma chimes in. Well, you don't obviously think that Budo doesn't already see what's going on here now, does he, Yoshido asks? Cause he clearly isn't taking Goku all that seriously just yet, as Akuma responds, "Well, now he does, and so one of two things are about to happen in a matter of moments. So watch closely and let's see," with the Grand Priest having to then inform Whis by telling him, "Well, credit where credit is due, Whis. You did well to prepare Goku for a situation like this, so well played on your end for adjusting him into making sure that he was able to adapt to his history, rather than of course having him fall to it," with Whis responding, "Well, it most certainly wasn't easy for us to master at first, but I knew that Goku could pull through by seeing through his own history being used against him in such scenarios. And so I think that now that Goku fully understands the nature of what his opponent Budo in this case is bringing to the table, I don't see this being used to throw Goku off balance anymore," Whis continues, "especially since you can see that with his movements and spirit fully in sync, unless something drastic were to happen to shift these current events, then Goku may in fact actually go as far as to win," with the Grand Priest responding, "I see. Well, this was a pleasant turnaround to see unfold then, though of course I am not surprised given that I've seen him fight before, and I truly wonder if this will truly be it, or or maybe simply the beginning of something more terrifying to come. To where even now with Goku being shown not only having to go as far as to dodge each and every single one of Budo's blasts, but Goku now even once again had gone as far as to unleash yet another Ki blast in attempting to get rid of Budo, as Akuma went on to chime in, "I've had enough of watching that Saiyan do what he's doing. He should have been annihilated seconds after the Grand Priest called for this to start. I'm swapping in with him and putting an end to this." But then, all of a sudden, silence, as Yoshido went on to respond, "Hey, wait. Do the rest of you feel that coming from behind the smoke too? Has he finally decided to take the Saiyan seriously?" With Akuma
7 out of 8,
responding,
just need one more.
"Yes, of course." And so from here on, now that Budo knows what to expect from the mortal, he stands absolutely no chance of beating him now, as through the smoke we now finally get to see how it looked as though Budo was now done in playing any of Goku's games, as Budo went on to address Goku by telling him, "Interesting, Saiyan, and here I assume that by using your own history against you, that you surely would have lost much sooner than I anticipated, but yet there you stand. Whis did well by your side to prepare you for such obstacles," Budo continues, "but now that I see that you are only going to get stronger through such things, now you have my full and undivided attention, Goku. And so now I think I've seen enough. Though I was hoping for you to crack under the pressure of waging war with your own memory, if there was anything that you've demonstrated here against me, it's that I'm going to have to hit you a lot harder than I previously was doing if I want you to stay down. And so, from here on, you will no longer have to worry about me shape-shifting into anyone from your past, because from here on, you will be facing the real me with my real power." As Goku went on to respond, "Wasn't expecting to have me see right through your smoke and mirrors, huh? Well, so then what now? Should I expect to see what the 5th strongest in the multiverse is really made of? Or are you going to continue to try and bait me into fighting memories of my past? Because let me be the first to tell you, just in case you haven't already noticed by now, but it's only going to make me stronger the longer this goes." "Oh, you think I don't already know that, Goku? It's expected that you would grow stronger during our fights, but I'm not in the least bit worried. And would you want to know why? It's because you and I both know that this is all that you have. Anything beyond this current level of power you wield is but a dream, and so if you think that I'm bluffing about what I already know about you, then I welcome you to try and prove me wrong, because now I'm about to show you the difference between what you can do and what I can do." And so all I needed was a little warm-up, with Goku responding, "We'll see which one of us stands last then. I know what it is that I would need to do to beat you, and so I'm just going to continue to push back against you until I found what it is that I am looking for, Budo. You shouldn't overlook me just yet, and if you're planning on finally taking me seriously, then I guess I was more than impressive enough to prove you wrong before," Goku shouts, in which the very moment Goku was now being shown dashing directly towards Budo, Whis went on to then say to himself, "Oh, careful now, Goku. This isn't something that you want to go into so recklessly. This won't be the same." To where even with Goku now being shown attempting to punch Budo, with Budo effortlessly shown leaning out of the way, that was when Yoshido went on to ask, "So, what do you think? How quickly do you think Budo will kill this Saiyan?" With Akuma responding, "Budo should consider himself extremely lucky that we didn't swap out, because now that he will go and take this warrior seriously, all hope for this Saiyan to win are now completely out the window." To where even upon Budo being shown effortlessly blocking Goku's kick, that was when Budo went on to then tell Goku, "Nice try. I can see everything, Saiyan. You are far too slow." As within the blink of an eye before you know it, Budo without hesitation was from there shown glaring at Goku, and from that point being shown striking him multiple times, as Goku from there went on to say to himself, "What intense pressure. I've got to do something, and fast. Oh, take this." "Take what?" Budo asks. "What lousy aim. You missed again." As Yoshido went on to also chime in, "Budo must have punched this Saiyan so hard that he's starting to see things, because look there. What is he doing?" As Whis went on to say to himself, "I remember this." As we just then begin to notice how the original blast that was shot by Goku behind Budo had now stood in place, to which Goku had still attempted in striking Budo anyway, with Budo being shown catching Goku's punch, it was only from there where Budo had then gone on to tell Goku, such feeble attempts at victory, though you should consider
So,
this
7
to
out of
be
8.
an honor among those who were never brave enough to call any of us out for a duel, I will give you credit by noting that perhaps you are worthy of fighting a warrior of my supreme stature, Budo continues. But even so, you are still nowhere near worthy of being acknowledged as anything
final
like the
match.
five
Should
of
start in 2
us.
minutes.
I can see every single one of your attacks coming, almost as though you are moving in slow motion, Budo says. And because I can see your attacks and feel your heart begin to beat ever so faster, that is why you will lose. As from out of nowhere, before you know it, as Goku was now being shown struck in the stomach, Budo had now seemingly hit Goku with such velocity and such pressure behind it that even the others while watching this had gone as far as to feel this impact, as Yoshido went on to add, now there's the Budo we all know. Hey Akuma, did you hear what I just heard, did you? No, what did you hear, Akuma asks. Now I'm no expert on humanoid Saiyan anatomy, but I think I just heard Budo break some of the mortal's bones just now, near his rib cage there. Pretty brutal, I'd say, especially since he had multiple chances to turn around and go home. What a stubborn little thing these Saiyans are, as the Grand Priest went on to also add, now I may be the oldest here, but I'm afraid Yoshido is right. For I too heard a few crunching sounds after that blow to Goku's stomach, to which even despite Goku's body shown having to break down on him, Goku had still initially refused to back down or quit from this challenge, as Goku went on to stabilize himself by shouting, No, I'm not done. Oh crap, he's gone. Oh, he moved faster than I can blink and I didn't even take my eyes off of him. Oh damn it, where did he go? I can't feel his energy anywhere. Oh, it's like he completely vanished from the No Realm.
June 12. Z5.
Yeah, last match, guys. Going to bed.
Can you hear me? Flying Nimbus! Trunks! I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Get over here.
You found a power key. Go slot it. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Wasn't smart, bro.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. another
save that
power
guy?
key. Use it quick.
He's almost at level 3.
That's a new power key. Place it now. You're done! Bastard!
Nothing I could have done. I was only level 1.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help. Great. You know what to do with that key.
It's do or die.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go. Then you're
3
done.
people got killed.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Well, guys, we're not leaving on a W tonight.
Just made it. Nope.
Make good use of them.
This one's waiting for the escape time machine. How is this guy fighting?
Change!
Hey, this person's in the abyss right now.
Getting glitched.
That's Boo's belly for real though. You got match? You got desync? Nice. The game in the connection? Yeah, I was like, who's this guy fighting?
you. Change!
This race!
Oh. Change!
Sign for your
W stream, appreciate it, homie. Thank you for staying and watching. And thank you for that $4.99. Much love.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Come on, man. Just destroy the time machine. Call it a day. Now he's destroying it. Nah.
There's 2 people left. There's no reason why this guy's searching for them to kill them instead of just destroying the time machine.
I'm in trouble now.
It's kind of wasting time.
The startup system's
Thank you.
destroyed. The escape time machine's almost
Alright, minute and
prepped.
55 seconds
You
left.
need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
Change! I'm in trouble now.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Kept putting the Dragon Balls. I guess he wanted him to summon. But that guy had no interest. He got out of there. But anyway, guys, it's 1:15 a.m. It's time to go to bed. If you stayed this long, I'd like to say thank you. Really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone who came in the chat. Shout out to T for the $4.99 sticker. Hope you guys have a good night. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so make sure you guys come through. With that being said, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace.